In this video, we are going to look at three things. First, the significance of the human spine and Kundalini and why they are given such importance in spiritual circles. Second, the impact of the planetary forces, especially the full moon and new moon, on the human body. Third, and most important, the brilliant rituals prescribed by ancient sages to make use of these natural forces in existence towards enhancing human life. Finally, when we club these points together, we will see why our ancestors told us to keep our spines erect and not sleep during MahaShivaRatri. The Sanskrit channel is an initiative to explore a vast variety of original Sanskrit literature. If you wish to support this effort, please consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution through the links in the description below. Your support will help us improve the quality, length, and number of topics covered in our videos. Do check out all the links in the descriptions below. The single most important aspect of human evolution was moving from a horizontal to a vertical spine. Known by powerful Sanskrit names like Vajraha, Reedha, Vamshaha, and Merudandaha, the spine is seen in both spiritual and scientific circles as the key to unlock human potential. If the human spine can be thought of as a stem, then it is this stem which helped the flower, which is the brain, blossom. It does not just help the brain, it is also the single most important structure that keeps the skeletal system intact. Not just the skeletal system, it also keeps our respiratory and digestive systems intact and protected. While one end of the spine has the flower, the other end has manure and seeds, which helps that flower blossom and create further plants. Do you get this? Let me know in the comment section if you get this analogy. This large reservoir of energy at the base of the spine, which has been allocated by nature for reproduction, is called as Kundalini. Kunda literally means a pit in Sanskrit. Kundalini is something that resides in a pit or a tank. Nature has put a bound on all living creatures to use this Kundalini or reservoir energy solely for reproduction. However, human beings alone have the will to make a conscious choice on how they wish to use that energy. They can either let it float down and outward into another human being and create new life outside, or if they choose to, they can direct that energy reservoir up along the spine and unlock life possibilities within that seem supernatural to those who did not exercise that will to move their energy upwards. This process is called as awakening the Kundalini. So all of this means the healthier we keep the spine, the straighter we keep it, and the better we channel the life energy through the spine upwards, the better our brain and every other organ in our body functions. And this concludes the first part, the importance of spine. Second, the impact of planetary forces on the human body. Human being is not a separate entity from this existence. As the planets have a push and pull on each other, so they do on every living and non-living creature too. This has been explored in an extremely scientific way by ancient sages in books like Hora Shastra, Bhrigu Samhita, and Jyotisha Shastra. The most prominent effects on the human body among all these celestial objects is of course by the sun and the moon. From tidal waves and seasonal cycles on the planet to sleep cycles and menstrual periods in human beings, sun and moon have a significant impact on the life on earth. And the impact of these celestial objects is of course also on Kundalini. With this understanding, we now come to the third point. If you observe closely, everything in Indian culture is carefully crafted to move this Kundalini upwards. A process which takes tremendous amount of willpower and self-discipline has now been assisted by simple aspects in the culture which make use of natural forces in existence. It doesn't matter if you're eating, bathing, making love, or just taking a dump. The right way to do it was to keep your spine healthy and move the Kundalini upwards. Most importantly, 2 days of the year have been identified as having the most powerful impact on one's Kundalini. First one is the brightest night of the year, which falls on the first full moon of the sun's southern run. This is called as Guru Purnima. The second is the darkest night of the year, which falls on the first new moon of the sun's northern run, which is MahaShivaRatri. Especially, MahaShivaRatri has been attributed to the emptiness of the universe the cradle in which creation manifests, Lord Shiva. Keeping your spine erect throughout this day and night facilitates the movement of Kundalini in the spine with utmost ease. And this is why the tradition dictates that one should not lie down throughout the night. May this Shivaratri be a night of awakening for all of us. Make sure you spread this knowledge to as many people as possible and help them make the most of nature's assistance in enhancing human potential. If you wish to support the production of more videos like these, consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution, all through the links in the description below. Consider subscribing to the Sanskrit channel where we explore hidden gems in the vast world of diverse Sanskrit literature. See you in the next video. Namaskaram.